Reports are coming out for Manchester United that Morata is close to signing for Manchester United. Now, Manchester United, we've been looking for a centre forward, number 9, for a long while, since the news really broke that Zlatan wasn't going to stay, or was probably not going to stay next season. It has now come out today that Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been released by Manchester United, but will continue his rehab at Manchester United, fully recovering from his injury, so they're going to keep him through the process of that. I mean, he was kicking a ball a few weeks ago, so which is fantastic. Maybe he can go off to the MLS, I don't know. If he did show great progress at Manchester United, was struggling come January time, maybe they'd sign him onto a contract, I don't know. But at this moment in time, they've actually released him, and he's going to stay at Manchester United. But with regards to Morata coming to Manchester United, it does look like a deal is going to happen for him. It is the most likely summer transfer of the number 9 position for me now. It really does seem that this one will, I think it will happen now. I thought the Griezmann deal would happen, but obviously that's taken a massive blow in recent weeks. Some reports say that it might still happen, but I can't see that happening now. So this, I mean, I wasn't, the other day when I put a video out, I wasn't too keen on this signing because of he's not really been a prolific goal scorer in his career so far. Yes, he's still not very old, so he could still improve for Manchester United, but he does have a great relationship with Mourinho. He still scored, I think it was 20 goals last season, which, although he was playing in a great Real Madrid side, he didn't start very many games for Real Madrid, so hopefully he has improved his goal scoring ability. Will he replace Zlatan's goals? I'm not too sure if he can get in the region of 30-35 goals, which you probably will need in that centre forward position if Manchester United challenge for titles and trophies. Now, you can get away without that if you've got other players chipping in with goals, but not a lot of other players have chipped in with a decent amount of goals. So if this deal does get concluded for Manchester United, then I still think we're probably going to need another player, another attacking player, maybe a James Rodriguez, maybe a number 10 of some ilk, but that would cost a lot of money as well. This Morata deal, they want upwards of about £70 million. Now, I wouldn't really want to see Manchester United go more than about £60 million for him, but it does look like it's going to happen anyway, and still could definitely improve. So I've taken to the transfer a lot more than I did when it sort of first come out that Manchester United were sort of really serious about it last week when the Griezmann deal broke down. I mean, Manchester United have been interested in him for a while, it seems, but the reports have got more serious in the recent days, and it looks like it's only a matter of time before it's done now. I was a bit more downbeat because I wanted Griezmann in ahead of him, although Griezmann's obviously not really a number 9, so obviously with Griezmann we would have needed someone else as well. So if we'd got Griezmann and Morata, I would have been very, very happy with that, but obviously because the Griezmann deal fell through, I was a bit disappointed. That was the main reason, to be honest, but I'm going to get behind this transfer if it does happen. As I say, Mourinho gave him his debut at Real Madrid. Real Madrid did sell him and then brought him back, so they obviously thought something in him, and if they let him go, with Ronaldo not playing so many games this season, he was rested for league games when they had Champions League games coming up. They're probably going to be a bit light up front if he was to get injured or Benzema was to get injured. So they could be in a bit of a bother if they haven't got him, because he's another option for them anyway. But as I say, Zlatan is now leaving Manchester United. It is obviously the thing that we always expected to happen. If he's not going to play for quite a few months, then it is, as I say, but we could still maybe potentially have him in the future towards the end of the season. Could maybe sign players who pay still for Manchester United, but we'll have to wait and see where he does go. I presume he will probably go after the MLS when he's fit anyway. In other news, the Lindelof deal from Benfica looks like a deal that could happen as well for Manchester United. Now, I don't know too much about him. A lot of people don't think that he's good enough for Manchester United. We have got a lot of players in that position though, so we're going to have to, if he does come in, get rid of someone. Smalling, Jones, someone's got to go for Manchester United in order to get him into the team. We do know Rojo is injured and out for a long while, so he probably will get in ahead of some of them, Jones and Smalling, but is he the partner to partner Eric Bay at the centre of defence? He's still not very old either, so will it stop 2-1 Zebi's progression at Manchester United? Maybe, but if Jose Mourinho thinks he's a great signing for Manchester United, if it does come off, then I'll be pleased, because I backed Jose Mourinho. He got 4 good signings last season. The only problem is I'm still worried because we are due a stinker at some point. No manager gets every signing right, and we've seen even with Pep Guardiola, supposed to be the next best thing at Man City, bringing in all these great players with money, and they've brought some horseshit players in at Manchester City, like Nolito. Gundogan's always been injured. Bravo's been shit. John Stones wasn't worth the money, so we are probably due one. At the moment, Jose Mourinho, as I say, got 4 great signings in for Manchester United. All players have worked out. Probably Mkhitaryan being probably the worst of them, which probably isn't. The expectations of the others weren't. I mean, Bailly wasn't really as well expected to come off. So that's no downbeat on Mkhitaryan. I mean, the others have been fantastic. So whatever happens from now on, the signings aren't going to come off as good as some of them. I mean, Zlatan was a revelation in his season at Manchester United. Eric Bailly looks like he's going to go on and be a fantastic signing for Manchester United for the future as well as he was last season. So anyway, that's my thoughts. I think at least the Morata deal will get done and dusted. Whether the other deal, the Lindelof deal, gets done as well, we will have to wait and see. But I'm expecting a couple of signings to happen in the next few weeks. I'm not getting carried away though. We've got plenty of time to do it. People are getting worried that we haven't done dealings already. The transfer window's only just opened. Jesus Christ. People have got to calm down. Just forget about all the bullshit. I've tried to just stick away from all this bullshit this summer because it's worse than ever before. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the Morata deal. Do you think it's a good deal? Do you think we still need a number 10? Because I think we do. Oh, and one more thing. Fabinho from Monaco could potentially be coming in as well. There's still reports on that situation there. I think that would be a fantastic signing for Manchester United. If we could get Lindelof, Morata and Fabinho in for Manchester United, then I would only go for maybe a number 10 as well, and that would complete my summer of signings for Manchester United. So we'll have to wait and see. Probably not all 3 of them are going to come off anyway, but let me know your thoughts on Fabinho at Monaco, because he can play in the centre of midfield and he can also play very, very well at right back, which could be key for Manchester United, because I'm not too sure whether he sees the likes of Axel and Fosa Mensah as being long-term options in that position at right back. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the transfers. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.